Hello and welcome to another indie horror game. This time we're going to be playing a game called The Madness of Men. And this is actually made by the same developer of Crux. This was made for like a Voxel Horror Jam that occurred, I think, in the past month or so. And this is apparently based on the Lovecraft story, I think, The Beast in the Cave. Supposed to be pretty short, like 15 minutes, but honestly I liked the last game they made conceptually, and I really like supporting indie devs and I wanted to try it out, and they just reached out and asked if I'd give it a shot, so let's go ahead and dive right in. Because this looks like it could be good. I always like stuff that's kind of, vaguely Lovecrafty. What has happened? That's a good question, to be honest. Am I lost in the labyrinthine recess of hell? You know what? Honestly, I feel like you... No, I remember, this is not hell. I feel like you should probably have other possibilities before that, like... 'Tis that of Mammoth Cave. Damn, my leg is broken. I hope not. Yeah, I feel like if I was ever walking and like I suddenly got lost in the woods, my first thought isn't going to be like, is this hell? No, I'm just lost in the woods, and it'll be the same thing. Like, if I'm ever lost in a fucking building, it's not like, oh, am I in the labyrinthine recesses of the city of Dis? It's like, no, I'm just lost. A torch. Did I drop this earlier? Oh, that's right. Isn't this, Oh, I can't remember. What is the... This isn't like a weird engine. Yeah, and I feel like I'm seeing it more and more. Is that called like Copper Cube or something like that? Yeah, it's a very strange engine. This intro, was it here before? No, because we have the power of light. Yeah, that's right. It was, I think it's called Copper Cube. Yeah, it's a very, very odd little piece of equipment. But apparently, yeah, people are liking it, so I don't know. A pocket watch. Did this belong to the guide? Was he searching for me, perhaps? I have a feeling no, but... I don't know what the pocket watch is useful for, but I guess he could have just... I don't know, maybe some asshole lost a pocket watch. I also don't know... Well, okay, I imagine that probably because this cave, it keeps changing. How can this be? I must be truly lost. Yeah, I guess maybe because I'm not familiar with the story The Beast in the Cave from Lovecraft that I'm probably missing the references here, admittedly. Why did I venture away from the group? Yeah, that's a good fucking question. Also, pretty sure the standard advice if you ever get lost somewhere is to not fucking wander like this idiot is. Okay, can I... Really? I can't, like, go out and around. Huh. Alright, well, in for a penny. Curse my own damn curiosity. Yeah, that's a... Honestly... Yeah, it's probably your own fault, I'll be honest. 'Twas a foolish mistake. Well, I feel like this guy is making more by just continuing deeper. All for the sake of adventure, and now I pay dearly for it. Oh, you know what this reminds me? There was a story I once read about, like, and this is a true story, it's about some girl who was exploring, like, the French catacombs or something, and she got lost down there and eventually starved to death. And I feel like that would be a really great setting for one of these sort of... This corridor has a dense humidity about it. Yeah, I feel like that would be a great setting for one of these, like, quote-unquote generic indie horror games. I feel like that could be really cool. Okay. Yeah, just having it, you know, where you're stuck down there. Hi, guys. And you're trying to escape and you're getting lost and it, like, twists and turns and shit. Yeah, I feel like that could be a really interesting game. Or two, you could have one where, like, maybe it'd be co-op focused, where there's, like, a rescue person or a rescue team, and then you have, you know, the person who's lost, and then you have the, then you have, like, there's an AI monster trying to track in. Hey, guys, can you tell me how to get out of here, please? Dear God, what evils lay within this gaping maw? I don't know. The fuck? The hell are you weird, like, mantis people? Well, whatever. Okay. I can honestly say I expected the game to end right there. Even though it's not been nearly 50... Okay, well I guess I'm not welcome that way either. Yeah, I was gonna say, even though it's not been nearly 15 minutes. Also, the fact that there is... Interesting, so there is a crouch, and there is this sprint option. That's weird. Did some wild beast maul this man? Would a mountain lion dare venture this deep? I don't know. Okay, so whatever is down here apparently likes to eat people. That's a problem. Oh, hang on. Am I going to go back down here and then... Yeah, am I going to go down here and then maybe the doorway will be open? Surprisingly, no. Okay, so I must have to do something down here. Again, this, kids, is why you carry a gun. And this is why, whenever you end up... Yeah, especially if you're going somewhere that could potentially, even just maybe a little tiny chance, end up going very, very wrong, this is why you carry a gun. Because, you know, yeah, like, I think of shit like The Descent or whatever. Oh, hello, okay. Yeah, and it's like, oh no, we ended up in this underground cave with weird mole people, and I'm like, cool, that's fine, I'm gonna cut them in half with shotgun fire, motherfuckers. But, again, that's just me and my slightly deranged obsession with firepower. A light glimmers through the opening ahead. Is that daylight? I don't see the opening. Oh, this one? I'm gonna hazard a guess that it's probably not. God in heaven, can this be real? Oh, okay. Huh. So these weird asshole mantis people are like eating human beings? What? Well, that's shitty. I'm gonna fucking spray you assholes with a raid. Fuck you. Okay. Well, whatever. They can go get fucked. Okay, so... Come on, come on, come on, there we go. Alrighty, and I guess back down I go? Okay, so what are my options here? Okay, so then I just looped back up and then the door opens up, yeah. Okay, I'm liking how dynamic the world is. And yeah, I know, like I said before, I think I said it in... Oh, what was that? Was it Embuscade? It was a game that had like... I think it was Embuscade, where it was like a voxel-based game, but it was... Yeah, but it had like realistic lighting. I think voxel can be used well to create horror experiences. And deeper... Sounds like my dating life. Yeah, I feel like, you know, voxel can be used to make interesting horror experiences. You just gotta make it done right. And deeper. Yeah, Jesus. Okay, what do we got? Oh, how I hope this is all a figment of my mind. Well, pinch yourself and see if it hurts like a bitch, because if it does, it's probably real. Hey, buddy. Yeah, again, just get out the rifle and be like, hey, motherfuckers, you're all gonna die because you're all shithead mantis people. Dickheads. Okay. God, I hope this doesn't end in a jump scare. I'm gonna be really disappointed if this does. Okay, I looked up there and, like, because of the lighting and stuff, I thought that was like a boulder, and I thought it was gonna get Indiana Jones here for a second, and I was like, wait, really? Of all the ways for this story to end, I'm gonna get fucking Indiana Jones with a boulder? But it was not to be. Could it be these strange hallucinations have shown me an exit? I highly doubt it. It's probably an exit into, like, the gaping maw of their weird mantis god or whatever. Dickhead insect people. I don't even know if they're insects, to be honest. I'm just calling them insects because I'm an asshole. And also because fuck them. Okay. The fuck? Alright, well, anyway, let's go see. What you dickhead. Alright. Let's go up and continue seeing. What do we got? Well... Come here. Man, come on. Okay, it's a little awkward to get the jumping. Like, I think the hitbox is slightly buggy or something. Like, I think all of these things are having hitboxes. Yeah, they have hitboxes that are a little outside of them. Or I have a hitbox that's outside of my body. One of those two is the case. So it does make doing this a little bit awkward, a little bit of a pain in the neck, but I mean, it's a very minor complaint overall. Okay, let's just go ahead and let's go for a quick jog, because I don't really... Oh, thank heaven, daylight is last. The exit, or daylight at last. The exit is near, I know it. I wouldn't be so sure. Yeah, I wouldn't be sure at all that that's actually daylight. Or that the exit is close, but I guess we can go ahead and see. You know, I'm actually trying to think about it. Are there any Lovecraft stories that actually have, like, positive endings? You know, where it's like, oh yeah, you know, the deep ones rose out and we basically gunned them down with Thompsons and tanks, and then we all went ahead and were like, yeah, this fucking sucks. Oh no, there's something ahead. One of the creatures blocks my exit. What? I'll need a weapon. Okay. Am I gonna... I may have been too eager. My entire outlook on this experience was wrong. I thought I was indeed trying to escape, but it was already too late. I had become that which I avoided, and I knew I would never be able to leave. Well, that doesn't make any sense, because we clearly, that thing had like a creature-ish outline. Huh. But okay, that was... yeah, that was, I think it's called The Madness of Men. I mean, 1 month of the Voxel Horror Jam 2021. Yeah, that was actually really fun. That was pretty enjoyable. I enjoyed what we got out of it. I think it's a cool idea. Ending, I mean, again, if this is based on a Lovecraft story, I'm just not really going to be a big fan of the endings, because the endings of Lovecraft stories tend to not make much sense to me. Yeah, they just tend not to, but I mean, overall, this was a pretty enjoyable game. I definitely am happy I played it. This was well made. Really, the only gameplay complaint I have is just the fact that jumping was kind of awkward, and I'm not sure if it's like a hitbox collision issue, or if it's just this engine is a little funky with it, or maybe it's just the voxels, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, overall, this was pretty enjoyable. And yeah, I kind of want this developer to keep on making stuff and to see what they do next. So, something I'll talk to you guys about quick. I don't know if you've noticed, but this is some of the first recordings that I've gotten a chance to do with my new PC build, which includes getting things to be 1080p at 60 frames a second, and I've sort of rearranged my my recording setup after I've moved here. So do me a favor and let me know in the comments if you've noticed any issues at all with the video or the audio quality. Kind of one of the big things I want to change over here now that I've moved is I'd like to really focus on getting really high quality content out for you guys, and that includes making sure that there's no echo, the audio is high enough, there's no popping or hissing or anything, and that, you know, the videos are coming across smoothly. So just do me a favor, if you guys notice any of that, let me know as soon as you can, and I will try to see what I can do to correct it. So, but no, developer, good job. You definitely have some talent, and please continue to make games, and I will continue to play them, because I think you can. I think there's a little bit of skill here that I think you could develop into something pretty cool. So if you enjoyed the video, if you wouldn't mind, please leave a like or leave a comment. How did you feel about The Madness of Men? You know, how do you feel about this Lovecraft concept? If you're familiar with the original story this was based on, you know, how does this compare? Anything that you think was done particularly well or particularly not well for the game. And if you're new to the channel, if you enjoyed the video, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, I would really, really appreciate it. And for everybody else, thank you very much for watching The Madness of Men. I hope you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you in another video very soon.